Hey Uganda, Africa, and the rest of the world. Welcome today. Earlier today, I was with a friend who was telling me a story that back 2 years ago, he had his 2 acres of land that he put his maize, but he realized after harvesting that he only managed to get only 2 basins of what? Of maize. So a friend of mine was telling me that he has already given up in agriculture and was actually also influencing me, but then he found me well prepared. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to a particular type of coffee, and that is clone coffee. Clone coffee is a type of coffee that is genetically identical to the mother plants. Um, it is also created or produced through vegetative propagation of the what? Of the mother plant. Uh, it has varieties ranging from KR1, KR3, KR5, up to KR10. Mm, this type of coffee, the clone coffee, has tremendous advantages compared to the traditional types of coffee that we had before. That is Robusta coffee and Arabica coffee. Uh, clone coffee is a type of coffee that matures so faster, unlike the Robusta and the Arabica. From a clone, when you plant it, it takes about 1 year for it to start flowering. Yeah, that is how faster it matures. And then this type of coffee also is drought resistant. Take for example this coffee you're seeing around here. This type of coffee, this coffee was planted in a dry season when drought was befalling us. But fortunately, we had our water source here, and our water source helped us provide water that we used for watering, and the coffee has kept on growing. It is withstanding all the conditions. To add on that, cloned coffee is also disease resistant. And then someone might ask that, yes, you're telling us about this coffee, but how sure are you that it can grow in any type of soil or in any part of the world in Africa? Uh, as I told you, being cloned coffee, it is a clone, meaning it doesn't have that taproot that extends deeper into the ground to the levels where the nutrients are not uh, found in larger quantities, like unlike the top surface of the soil that has those good nutrients, and yeah, there's good aeration. So the clone coffee has these roots that grow around the top part of the soil that is having that good aeration, and there are enough nutrients for it to grow. So that one only guarantees that this type of coffee can grow in any part of the part of the country or any part of Africa. I would also want to encourage anyone outside there that is giving up in agriculture that remember, we in Africa are connected back into the soil, whereby if you give up in agriculture, that means you're ready to die poor. Because if we had this calculation, take for example, if you have my friend who had his 2 acres of land, and I put that maize and he didn't realize the good yields. If you had this type of coffee and we had this estimation that 1 acre of of land is able to take around 1,300, about 1,300 plants. Yes, that is if we use the Brazilian way of planting, whereby we're having the spacing of 1 horizontally, then 1 meter horizontally, then 3 meters vertically. Yeah, 1 acre will be able to take that amount of plants, and then if you planted them like that, then after harvesting, you realize that each plant of yours, uh, even after the processing and everything, and you realize that each plant of yours is giving you that estimation of around 3 kilograms per plant, and then you multiply those 3 kilograms times the 1,300 plants, you realize that this is a larger quantity. Then if also find the market prices very good, at take for example, you find them at 6,000 a kilogram, you realize that one is making a larger what amounts of money. So anyone outside there, don't give up on agriculture just because you failed in the other way or the other. This is the right way for us to go, because agriculture is for us, the Africans. It's our root. So don't ever tell me you're giving up in agriculture. Please just try this one. Let's try this one, and I believe we shall all have those smiles. Uh, Thank you. Please don't forget to follow, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our media platforms. We meet next time.